Today is the 27th of January 2021, which is a Wednesday, and the time right now is 11:12 p.m. Budapest time. And these are my daily results with Mohini Trade, probably the strongest forex trading robot in the world. So let's jump right into it. You're looking at my day through the DAX 30 chart. This is the German industrial index, the 30 best companies. And we have the 5-minute zoom on it, which means that each and every one of those little vertical lines, they're called candles, by the way. Each and every one of those candles represent 5 minutes of trading time. Now, my day begins somewhere there. You see the little gap between the 26th and the 27th. And you don't have to be a Forex genius or not even a person who knows a lot about anything. But if you're looking at a chart and the chart begins in the upper left corner and ends in the lower right corner, then you know it was a shit day. A very, very strongly bearish day, which means that it was going down, down, down. Now you see it was very steep, but if you zoom in, then things are a little different. Why am I zooming in? Because I want to show you all these tradable areas. There's a lot of intricacies to this dip or whatever this is, this major drop. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. This major drop. Actually, the drop is a little over 560 or 70 pips or something like that, which is a lot more than yesterday's drop. Remember the mirror image from yesterday? This is yesterday, and this is the day before yesterday. So it's a lot bigger, yet it's really nothing compared to, let's see, let's switch to the 15-minute zoom. So it's still nothing compared to, crap, I have to switch to the 1-hour zoom. But I have, okay, here it is. So this is our current drop, but this is nothing compared to the pre-Christmas drop. You see, this was like the 20th of December, just before Christmas, or 19th of December. And right now, this is much smaller. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to go lower or higher. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not in control of that. The only thing I'm in control of is how I observe it and what goes on inside me. I can only control my emotions and how I feel about it, how I choose to deal with it technically. So I'm going to zoom out a little more because I want to show you something else. Like let's zoom out to the, why not the day one? Let's see the day one. Yeah. So each and every candle represents one day. And this is what I wanted to show you. This is our year. Well, last year, the 2020, the shit year. You see this huge, ginormous drop at the end of February, beginning of March. This is when everything went swimmingly. Then they said, oh, we have COVID. Boom. Well, the boom was not a boom because if you zoom in, then you see it took like several days until it dropped there. And if I was to zoom in, you would see that even this drop has a lot of intricacies. So everything is tradable. So that's the bottom line. That's why I wanted to show you all this, because today, I almost showed you. I almost spoiled the sweets. So technically what I want to do is I want to go through my day. I want to show you my profits. I sorted everything out by the time of closure, and you can see that it should be scalping profits here, like a couple dollars, $1, a couple cents, but you see bigger numbers like 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, and it means that the robot is using bigger lots, 0.2, 0.3. So these are big, and many of them. And when there's a drop, the robot always buys positions because the intricacies, because it drops, but then it comes back. You can always make money on the corrections. Let me just zoom to the 1-minute zoom. For example, here, this is today. It dropped, but then it corrected. So if it opened a position here or here, it could pocket some cash right there. Fell more, made a position here. It could maybe realize some profit right here because it's higher. So all of these buy positions kind of saved the day. But I have to, well, I'm going to be spoiling the fun anyways, but I had some big losses today. And wait for it, big losses, but the world is not yet over. So let's go through my day. You see some scalping profits, then suddenly you see some bigger ones like, oops, $5, $6 ones. It means that shit became volatile suddenly. $2 ones, that's nothing major. But as you go lower, oops, you see like $7, $8, $13, $5, $11, $9. So big profits are rolling in. Obviously, these are zero point 0.8 lots, huge lots, because that's the only way that Mohini Trade could turn a little profit on the drop. But you can see it's been constantly, and let's put it this way, flawlessly bringing in profit. $12, $8, $20. And the higher the number, the more volatile it is. And it's still just 0.8 size buy position. So that's amazing. $18, guess what? 0.8 lots. And I'm not just going to show you the lot position because it's usually 0.8 lots, all of these. And these are my losses. Look at my ginormous losses. I actually lost $200. $200. See that? Like late afternoon, early evening hours, I lost $200. But look at that profit, $78.10. $58.55. Of course, 0.8 lots. Again, look at this one. $46.19. And I have some more confessions to make. Oh my gosh, I had even more losses. So technically I had $200 up here. Hang on, you don't see that it's red. So $200 here, loss, $200 here. So I had lost $400 today, but I still have a profit. I still have a profit of $104.22 US dollars. So a little over $100 profit in a shitstorm day. So how can you describe this if not genius? Obviously, this comes with a lot of open positions. So if I switch to my trade sections, you can see that I have ginormous open positions, but this is the price of doing business. I think the market's already closed. Yeah, because it's already 11 past. But when the market opens again, shit may go better. You see it dropped in the last couple of minutes. Actually, it dropped. Let me go back to my history. I need to explain this. So the last four things, the last $200, I lost after my robot stopped trading. So, I trade until 10 p.m. and it happened at 11:30 p.m., which is actually 10:30 my time, because these timestamps actually Cyprus time, because that's the server time where I trade. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, that I lost $200 after market close. So it's very possible that I'm going to lose a couple more $100 when I wake up or while I'm still sound asleep, dreaming sweet dreams. And I have $1,000 in open positions, which is a lot. But let's take a look at my balance. My balance is still $3,900 and $3,918.58, and my equity is a little over $1,000 less than that number, so it's $2,913.79. So that's bad or horrible, whatever, but I'm already good. You know why? Let's take a look at my MyFX book page. I'm just gonna refresh the page, but unfortunately it's not gonna display my last $200 loss because it happened after I stopped trading. And it only updates when the robot still trades or when the MetaTrader still trades. I'm going to switch to change because that's what I love. I love change. I'm like Obama. I love change. All right, so let's take a look at my gain. It's 296.84%. That's tremendous. I'm just a couple inches away from 300%. Hopefully I'll get there. If not this week, then next week when things become a little more interesting, I say. So my absolute gain is way less than that. It's 231.7%. Why? Because I started out with $2,000, the deposit, you see, $2,000, but I already withdrew $2,500. So I withdrew my initial profit plus $500 of verbal or financial thank you, right? So I'm already good. I traded 25% on my money. What bank would do that for me? So if you think this way, then you're fine. Let's see, how many percent did we trade today, or did Mohini? 8.08. Unfortunately, we had major losses too, so the change is huge, but I wonder if it's gonna register for tomorrow, or maybe when tomorrow when tomorrow the market's going to start, I believe, or the robot's going to start up again, then my FX book's going to refresh. I'm not sure if this is going to be shorter or what. I've never had this situation. I'm brand new, but this is my 31st day. So something like this was expected. On the other hand, I'm still in profit, so why bother, right? So anyways, my balance here wrongly, it's not $4,122, it's 3,900 something because I lost $200. So my own equity is not 37. Gosh darn it. Yeah, let me just read it from here. Yeah, so it's 2,900. All right, so it's not, yeah, the equity is 2,900. Yeah, because I have an outstanding of 1,000. But you see my point. Look at my profitability. It's still 95%, which means that I only lost 5% of all trades, which amounts to 113 trades. Anyways, I'm just rambling here. Nothing really matters. What matters is that we play it safe, yet we try to make money on Forex. And I believe Mohini Trade is a very viable choice of making money with little or almost no supervision. Well, you can't just not look at it, because you will be checking your balance. You will be checking how the market moves, and you'll be amazed to see how Mohini Trade's gonna pay attention to you and take care of your capital, tries to save every profit that you make. Obviously, it's gonna cut off its own leg before you lose your body, but you know, it's gonna do its best to leave you with profit even on a shitstorm day. All right, guys, thank you so much for your attention. I'm wishing you the best of luck and see you next time. Ciao.